You were born in a specific year at a specific time for a reason. But did you know that the last digit of your birth year could carry a spiritual code about your karma, your life path, and even your soul's mission? Today, we'll uncover the secret hidden in that final number. And trust me, it may change the way you see yourself forever. Every soul enters this world at a moment divinely timed, woven into the fabric of time and space with a purpose unique to you. But your birth year, especially its last digit, might hold a message you've overlooked. This message is not just about your place in history or a random number on your birth certificate. It's a message about your karmic debt, your life lesson, and your true calling. Imagine if a single digit could offer clues about your deepest spiritual patterns, the cycles you're destined to complete, and the gifts you're meant to bring into the world. Now, let's embark on this journey of discovery together. According to Buddhist philosophy, every action, and even the moment of our birth, arises from cause and effect. Nothing is random. The universe, through the law of karma, arranges the unfolding of every soul's journey according to their past actions, intentions, and accumulated wisdom. Meanwhile, numerology teaches us that each number carries an energy vibration, an invisible frequency that shapes our character, challenges, and destiny. When these two ancient paths are combined, they create a map, not of fixed fate, but of awareness. A map to help you understand your spiritual DNA, so you can navigate your path with eyes wide open. Today, let's decode the meaning of your last birth digit, from 0 to 9. What secret does your birth number reveal? If your birth year ends with 0, like 1990, 1980, or 2000, the 0 represents eternity and karma that has come full circle. 0 is the symbol of the infinite, the void from which all creation arises and to which all returns. If you were born with this digit, you may carry ancestral karmic ties, patterns, gifts, and burdens passed down through generations. You are the one called to complete what your ancestors began, to heal cycles that have repeated across your family line. Your soul is seeking completion, yearning to resolve unfinished business and bring wholeness to your lineage. This may show up as recurring family themes, dreams of the past, or a sense that you are living not just for yourself, but for those who came before and those yet to come. Your spiritual mission is to recognize the eternal cycles at play and to be the one who brings them to a peaceful close. If your birth year ends with 1, like 1991 or 1981, number 1 is the karma of individuality. In the language of spirit, 1 stands for beginnings, leadership, and the assertion of self. You're meant to lead, to stand apart, to blaze a trail where none existed before. But the shadow side of 1 is the danger of isolation, pride, or letting ego block your growth. Your lesson is to balance power with compassion, to use your unique vision for the benefit of others, not to dominate or separate. You are called to develop true self-confidence, not arrogance, and to inspire others by example. The universe has given you the spark of initiation, but it is up to you to light the way for others, remembering that true leadership is rooted in service. If your birth year ends with 2, like 1992 or 1982, number 2 represents duality and harmony. You are the peacemaker, the soul who seeks to unite opposites and bring balance where there is conflict. But your path is not always easy. Your soul seeks peace but often faces inner conflict, torn between what you want and what others need, between logic and feeling, between action and patience. Your karma is to learn emotional strength through relationships, to find your center even as you connect with others. You are here to experience the dance of giving and receiving, to see that true peace begins within. Honor your sensitivity, but don't lose yourself in the needs or opinions of others. Through partnership and gentle strength, you fulfill your spiritual purpose. If your birth year ends with 3, like 1993 or 1983, Number 3 is about creativity, joy, and healing through expression. Your soul is wired for self-expression through art, words, music, or any form of creative play. You have a natural lightness, a gift for uplifting others, and a childlike spirit that brings color to the world. But the shadow side is emotional wounds, pain from the past that you may try to hide behind laughter or performance. Your lesson is to use your voice to heal yourself and others. When you share your authentic story, you become a channel for healing and inspiration. Embrace your emotions, both joy and sorrow, and remember that your creative energy is a sacred gift meant to be shared. If your birth year ends with 4, like 1994 or 1984, number 4 carries karma from past duties unfulfilled. You are the builder, the one called to lay foundations, establish order, and create something lasting. In past lives or ancestral lines, there may have been responsibilities left undone, promises unkept, or structures that collapsed. In this life, you are here to finish what you once left incomplete. Discipline, patience, and perseverance are your keys. Your soul knows the weight of duty, but also the satisfaction of seeing a vision made real. Beware of rigidity or fear of change. Your challenge is to remain grounded while staying open to growth. Through steady effort, you help build a better world. If your birth year ends with 5, like 1995 or 1985, number 5 is tied to past lifetimes of restriction. Perhaps you once lived in situations where freedom was denied, curiosity was punished, or adventure was blocked. In this life, you crave freedom, movement, and discovery. Your spirit wants to taste every flavor, see every horizon, and break free from all chains. But your karma is to balance that desire with responsibility. Too much restlessness can scatter your energy, leaving you unfulfilled. Your soul's mission is to find liberation within boundaries, to explore without escaping, and to use your talents to inspire change. Embrace the unknown, but remember, true freedom is found within. If your birth year ends with 6, like 1996 or 1986, number 6 symbolizes service and love. You are the compassionate guide, the nurturer, the soul who feels called to help, heal, and support others. Perhaps in past lives you took on the needs of many or vowed to serve humanity. In this life, your heart is open, but the lesson is to avoid sacrificing yourself too much. If you give until you are empty, you cannot serve at your highest. Your path is to learn self-love and balance, to realize that your well-being is as important as that of others. Through acts of kindness, teaching, or simple presence, you fulfill your soul's mission. But never forget, the first person you must care for is yourself. If your birth year ends with 7, like 1997 or 1987, number 7 is the path of the soul student. You are the spiritual seeker, the one who looks beneath the surface, who asks the deeper questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What is the nature of reality? You carry karmic knowledge from past lives, perhaps as a mystic, healer, scientist, or philosopher. But your challenge is to trust your inner wisdom, to listen to the quiet voice within that knows the truth. The outer world may not always understand your quest, but you are here to awaken, to remember your spiritual heritage, and to shine a light for others walking the path. Solitude and introspection are your allies, but don't forget to share your insights with the world. If your birth year ends with 8, like 1998 or 1988, number 8 holds the karma of power and abundance. You may face challenges with control, money, or loss, experiencing both the heights of success and the lessons of limitation. In past lives or family lines, you may have struggled with the use or abuse of power, learning the hard way that material wealth is fleeting. Your soul must learn to master power without attachment, to use resources wisely, and to recognize that true abundance comes from within. Your mission is not to reject wealth, but to transform it, using your influence to uplift, empower, and create positive change. When you align with your highest values, you become a force for good. If your birth year ends with 9, like 1999 or 1989, number 9 is the end of a karmic cycle. You are the old soul, the one who has lived many lives and gathered much wisdom. Your mission now is to forgive, release, and elevate others. This is a time for letting go, for completing unfinished business, and for sharing your gifts with the world. You may feel called to humanitarian work, teaching, or simply being a light in the darkness. Your lesson is to recognize the interconnectedness of all life, to transcend personal desires, and to act from a place of pure compassion. In this life, you are the bridge between the old and the new, called to help humanity rise. Every digit, from 0 to 9, is a mirror of your soul's path. None is better than the other. Each number carries its own gifts, challenges, and lessons. The meaning lies not in the digit itself, but in how you awaken to your lesson, how you bring awareness, courage, and compassion to your journey. As the Buddha taught, you are your own master. You make your future through your thoughts, words, and actions. The universe has given you a unique blueprint, but it is your choices that shape your destiny. Reflect on your birth digit. Ask yourself, what patterns have I noticed in my life? Where do my greatest challenges and joys arise? How can I use this wisdom to grow, to heal, and to serve? Which digit is yours? Did it resonate with your life? Share your birth number in the comments and tag a friend with the same number. Don't forget to subscribe for more sacred wisdom. And may your journey be filled with light. Remember, the message is not just in the stars or the numbers, but in your heart and the way you choose to walk your path. The secret is already within you, waiting to be awakened.